Everybody, and welcome to general session for November 26, 2019. We'll begin with Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Boyce.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we begin with our agenda and resolutions, I just want to make an announcement, and Commissioner Boyce, you're welcome to add in. Beginning on December the 10th, we will be moving our general session meetings to our first floor in our first floor hearing room to 369 South High, which is just downstairs on the first floor in the Judicial Services Building, which is just out when you walk into the pavilion. It's in that side of the building. The actual address is 369 South High, but it connects right to this building. The room should be easier for all of our residents to see us. It's just inside the building as you enter, and it's a much larger room. It's much more open. It's lighter. It's obviously lighter. We found that out through our budget hearings. There's a lot of light. It's more comfortable. It's twice the size, so that when we have a lot of guests, we'll be able to accommodate that. We also have the technology needs that we needed to do here were easier to do in that downstairs room, and the access and accessibility for people getting into the room is far better. And I want to thank our public facility staff and everybody who had a role in making this happen for us. It's been a long time in coming. We've been talking about doing this for a couple of years, and we finally got it together this year so that we could make it happen. We've had commissioners in the past who had wanted to move downstairs, and we finally got this done. And thank you to our public facilities team and Chris Long, our Deputy County Administrator. Under her guidance, we got this done, and it's really a functional room, and I'm really glad we did that. And if you have anything you want to add to that.
Yeah, thank you, President Brown. I do want to just join in and thank PFM for their leadership and work, but also want the public to know that that room is really about you.
Yeah.
It's about providing more access, being able to communicate better. As Commissioner Brown indicated, it is more ADA compliant, more accessible all around, and the technology allows for the public to be much more engaged in different ways. So no matter where you're in the room, you can be a part of the session that's going on. And the part that I like most about it being on the first floor is that, you know, the first floor is really the gateway to county services and resources. And when you're on the 26th floor, it's a little more of an effort to get here and to be a part of this agenda. The first floor allows the public a little more access that if you just happen to be in the building and you want to come by and hear what your county commissioners are doing, or even comment and make comments and be a part of the session, you can. And it's just, you know, going to be a little more accessible, and I love that fact. I've had a chance to, as I know Commissioner Brown and O'Grady have throughout the years, travel around to engage with different commissioners from around the country, and a functional space is almost as important as the members who serve on the board, and you can see that from all around the country. So I really am excited about this. I think the staff did a tremendous job in thinking it through. They didn't just have another bigger room and throw some desks and microphones in it. It is very well thought out. And with the primary thought being, how can we better serve the public? And so I'm excited about it.
And I would like to also add, for those who can't come to the meetings, this will allow us to live stream in real time the meetings so that people can watch the meetings going on. I also want to thank our public affairs team and our technology director and our clerk, who had a role in making sure this was as functional as it could be. So thank you to everybody, and we look forward to getting downstairs to that new facility and seeing all of you downstairs.
I have one more thought about that.
Yeah.
The size of the room is an indication of the growth of Franklin County. That we're growing in a way where we need to have facilities and resources that accommodate the public, and I think this does a better job than that. Who knows? The way we're growing, 5-10 years, we might have to look at it again and think about it again. But right now, it's what I think will better serve us. So I'm excited about it too. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
We need the approval of the minutes of October 24, October 31, November 14, and November 21, 2019 briefing.
I'll move for approval of the minutes.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes,
The minutes of October 24th, October 31, November 14th, and November 21st, 2019 briefing sessions have been approved.
thank you. County engineer.
Resolution number 848-19, resolution authorizing an intergovernmental agreement among the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, the Franklin County Engineer, and the Franklin County Transportation Improvement District, FCTID, Franklin County, Ohio.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Cornell Robertson, Franklin County Engineer. With me today,
Fritz Crozier, Chief Deputy of Engineering.
Commissioners, before I get started, if I could, I'd like to say happy birthday to our middle son, Blake. He's 19 years old today.
All right.
Happy birthday, Blake.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Blake.
He is on the skilled labor path. And so he's an apprentice for the Iron Workers Local 172 Union.
Great.
That's outstanding.
Very
That's
proud of him,
terrific.
and would like to encourage, other youth to consider such a path.
Absolutely.
I'll just add that that's something. 19 is an age. My son will be 21 here in a couple weeks, and I don't know what to do. I feel so. I'm like, he'll be 21. And it's crazy.
Yes,
I hear you on that 19.
I hear you. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jack will be 21 pretty soon, too.
Yeah, they're the same age. KJ and Jack are the same.
Yeah, matter of fact, a couple weeks. When's his birthday?
December 23rd.
Jack's the
Wow.
28th.
We're all just lamenting on how old we're getting
The
here.
pressure's
Yeah,
on.
It's
rough.
Time flies.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Commissioners, this first resolution is for, as mentioned, an agreement among Franklin County Commissioners, Franklin County Engineers Office, and the new Franklin County Transportation Improvement District. This will allow us to move forward and work on the projects that have been kind of flagged as good candidates for the TID. So would recommend your approval.
County engineer, are all of the seats on the TID filled? Is there any vacancies?
We still currently have 2 vacancies for the non-voting seats,
Okay.
but we're making progress on getting those filled. One is to be filled by the Speaker of the House, and the other by the Senate President. And so we like I say, we are in communications to, find folks who would be interested and could be recommended by those bodies.
Great. Thank you.
Move approval of resolution 840, 819.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 848-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 849-19. The Franklin County Engineer is authorized to use county forces during 2020 for maintenance and repair projects involving county roads and bridges within limits established by the Ohio Revised Code.
Commissioners, as noted, this is an annual resolution seeking authorization to use county labor, equipment, and materials to maintain and repair roads, bridges, and culverts for the 2020 calendar year. Ohio Revised Code has established maximum amounts of $30,000 per mile for roads and $100,000 per bridge or culvert. Any questions, I'd ask for your approval.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 84919.
Before a second, what is the annual amount overall that we generally use? Is there a rough amount?
That's a great question. I don't have that specific information, but
I would say it's within the area of about $500,000
Okay.
on average. And that is dependent on, factors that may arise that we had not anticipated. But being able to do some work with our own crews, our own forces, allows for quick response and very efficient.
Okay. All right, thank you. Second.
Excuse me, moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 849-19 has been adopted.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. The Sheriff's Office.
Resolution supporting the Sheriff's Office to continue as lead agency in the countywide DUI task force and the approval of contracts with 22 member agencies participating on the countywide DUI task force in the amount of $224,972.56.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dave Masterson, Director of Administrative Services, representing Sheriff Dallas Baldwin.
Morning.
As mentioned, this resolution supports us to continue as the lead agency for the countywide DUI task force in order to help reduce alcohol-related traffic accidents through sobriety checkpoints and saturation patrols. We will continue as the lead agency for administration, implementation, and oversight of the $224,972.56 grant. Man, I screwed that up. Sorry about that. Grant offered by the Ohio Department of Public Safety.
Good thing
Ohio
you're the
Traffic
budget
Sa-
director.
Yeah. Yes, $224,972.56. That was right there.
There you go.
A second portion of the resolution approves contracts required by the state for other law enforcement agencies within Franklin County that will be participating with the task force. As mentioned, there's 22 contracts, and this will be the 14th year we serve the role of grant administrator. Pending any questions, I ask approval of this resolution.
There's no questions, I'll move approval of 85019.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce, Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 850-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Economic Development and Planning.
Resolution number 851-19, review of petition to annex 0.16 plus or minus acres from Clinton Township to the City of Columbus, case number ANX-27-19.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jenny Snap, Assistant Director, Economic Development and Planning. And before I get started, Rowan's 8th birthday is on Sunday.
Ooh, that's rough.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Rowan is incredibly smart kid.
8 going on 38, right?
Oh, yeah.
This resolution is to consider an expedited Type 1 annexation petition of .16 acres from Clinton Township to the City of Columbus. The area to be annexed includes property located at 1480 Chesapeake Avenue, that's north of Chesapeake, west of Northwest Boulevard, south of Chambers Road, and east of North Star Avenue. Petition was filed by agent and attorney Jackson B. Reynolds III of Smith & Hale, and Jack is in attendance if you have any questions. On behalf of the property owner, Kading Properties, LLC. 100% of the site's perimeter is contiguous with Columbus, and the applicant has provided a copy of the annexation agreement between the City of Columbus and Clinton Township. Petition meets all statutory requirements outlined in Section 709.022 of the Ohio Revised Code, and pending any questions, we request your approval.
Anything we need to know, Jack? Same answer as usual. All right.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I need to look at the background real quick again. My iPad won't pull it up. Can I look at someone else's?
Mine won't open.
Yeah, I just need the background. Can I see
Yeah.
the address again?
Yeah, everything's in here, including the map. It's 1480 Chesapeake Avenue.
I just want to make sure I don't have a conflict on this real quick. I'm sorry.
And Commissioner, there is a map included.
Okay, yeah. Look at that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I gotta just double check this address real quick. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's fine.
I didn't look at the back lines. Just might have a conflict there. I think it's okay. Mr. President, I think I'm gonna just abstain just to be safe.
That's what I
yeah, 'cause
was
it's
thinking.
close,
Yeah.
and so that's no problem. I apologize.
All right. If there are no further questions, I will move approval of Resolution 85119.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Abstain.
The resolution has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Fleet management.
Resolution number 852-19, resolution approving second contract extensions with Reichert Ford Incorporated and Byers Chevrolet LLC for the supply and delivery of hybrid vehicles for the Franklin County Fleet Management Department in the amount of $1 million.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good
Charlotte
morning.
Ashcraft, Director of Fleet Management. The resolution before you is requesting authorization to extend the hybrid vehicles contract for 1 year. The original contract with Reichert Ford, Inc. and Byers Chevrolet LLC was approved on November 22, 2016, under Resolution 0812-16. The original contract was for 2 years with the option to extend for 3 one-year periods, and this is the second extension. The contract extension would go through December 10th, 2020. Currently, our fleet has 28 alternative powered vehicles, 15 hybrid plug-in sedans, 10 hybrid self-generating sedans, 1 all-electric sedan, 1 electric diesel bus, and 1 propane-powered bus. Pending any questions, I request passage of this resolution.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 85219.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce, Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 852-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Job and Family Services.
Resolution number 853-19, resolution approving a subaward agreement with Godman Guild Association for youth enrichment programming in the amount of $174,999.42.
Good morning, Commissioners. Carmen Barnes, Deputy Director, Job and Family Services. Through this pilot partnership, Always With Us Charities will provide youth enrichment programming and fostering confidence and academic skills to students at Dunlow Elementary and Groveport North Middle School. In addition to this enrichment programming, they're providing programming on conflict resolution and anti-bullying techniques. This contract will fund approximately 55 students, and it supports the Rise Together Blueprint Goal number 11, increasing the number of youth and students at or near the poverty level experiencing academic success. Pending any questions, I ask for approval of this resolution.
If there are no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 85319.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 853-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 854-19, resolution approving a subaward agreement with the Educational Service Center of Central Ohio on behalf of the Franklin County Family and Children First Council for the Building Better Lives program in the amount of $750,000.
The Franklin County Family and Children First Council's Building Better Lives initiatives helps educators and other support professionals better understand the impact of trauma and adverse child experiences on the development of the youth brain. In the past contract, more than 1,200 educators and school staff in the East High School, Feeder Pattern, and Whitehall City Schools underwent trauma-informed training. This training showed a marked reduction in the number of behavioral incidents, so office referrals, and a reduction in suspensions. With this new contract, Building Better Lives will extend programming to the Southwestern City Schools, elementary and middle schools. West Heisland School Feeder Pattern as well will be served with that. This goal supports goal number 11 of the Rise Together Blueprint, increasing the number of students experiencing academic success. Pending any questions, I ask for approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 854-19.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 854-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 855-19. Resolution approving a subaward agreement with the Columbus Urban League for the Building Futures Pre-Apprenticeship Training Program in the amount of $850,000.
The Columbus Urban League will continue to partner with the Columbus Central Ohio Construction and Building Trades Council to offer a 12-week pre-apprenticeship program, which blends soft skills training as well as trade-specific training. The partners will offer 4 training cohorts serving approximately 60 residents under this particular contract. This resolution supports goal number 3 of the Rise Together Blueprint, increasing access to relevant training for credentials that meet local demand with employer commitments to hire and promote. Pending any questions, I ask for approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 855-19.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 855-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 856-19. Resolution approving a subaward agreement with the Franklin County Office on Aging and a contract with Franklin County Probate Court for adult protective and guardianship services in the amount of $1,680,000.
The Ohio Revised Code designates County Department of Job and Family Services responsible for providing protective services for elderly adults who have been abused, neglected, or exploited. The ORC permits us to designate another agency to administer these adult protective services, and we have contracted annually with the Franklin County Office on Aging to do so. Additionally, the Franklin County Probate Court will be served under this resolution as well with a separate contract. Their Public Guardianship Board will be funded to provide oversight and other protective service for elderly adults who require court-appointed guardians. This particular contract will fund 50 adult protective service referred seniors. Pending any questions, I ask for approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of 856-19.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 856-19 has been adopted.
Thank you. Justice Policy and Programs.
Resolution number 857-19. Resolution authorizing a contract amendment with the University of Cincinnati for Justice Practitioner Training Services in the amount of $38,750.
Good morning, Commissioners. Michael Daniels, Director of Justice Policy and Programs. We currently have in place a contract with the University of Cincinnati to provide cognitive behavioral therapy training to a variety of our agencies and partners. This would extend that contract through December of next year and increase the total amount to $38,750 to provide for additional training. Pending any questions, I'd ask for your approval.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 857-19.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 857-19 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Purchasing.
Resolution number 858-19. Resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $1,464,643.12.
Good morning, Commissioners. Megan Perry Balanier, Director of Purchasing.
Marlise Wicker, Small and Emerging Business Coordinator.
Good morning. Our resolution this morning seeks your approval of 110 purchase orders, for which the County Auditor has pre-certified available funding.
This week's small and emerging business vendors include 31 eligible purchase orders totaling approximately $342,000. These purchase orders are for goods and services that have a higher likelihood of participation by small and emerging businesses. Of these, 19 were awarded, which includes goods and services totaling $240,035.78, which is 61% of the eligible PO value and 70% of the eligible purchase order dollar value.
Pending any questions, I recommend approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, I move approval of Resolution 858-19.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce. Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 858-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dean, do we have journalizations?
We have one, Commissioner.
Okay.
Case number ANX-28-19, an expedited Type 2 annexation petition, ANX-28-19, was filed with the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on November 15, 2019. The petition is requesting to annex 74.215 plus or minus acres from Jackson Township to the City of Grove City. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on December 17, 2019. The sites include White Road, PID number 160-001018, 1061 White Road, PID number 160-001019, White Road, PID number 160-000056, 1179 White Road, PID number 160-001492, 1179 White Road, PID number 160-002631, 4535 Jackson Pike, PID number 160-002459, 4517 Jackson Pike, PID number 160-002507.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, Board of Commissioners.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I got flustered after all those PIDs. Resolution number 859-19, resolution of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners to convene into executive session to consider the purchase or sale of property and to confer with the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office concerning pending or imminent litigation.
Move to convene into executive session to consider the purchase of property for public purposes or the sale of property and to confer with an attorney for the public body concerning disputes involving the public body that are subject of pending or imminent court action.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce, Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 859-19 has been adopted, and we are now in executive session.
Not here.